Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. Guys, talking about the gist I see they hot. Onyeka 5G was a lot last night too. You know, we're going to be talking about her drama with Victoria last night. But we'll get there. First off, this is me trying to tell you guys, it may seem as though there are shippers. You know, I told you guys, shippers can just, they will spew out from anywhere they see something going on. Shippers have started donating for Mayo and Ruthie. They are Mayoti. Hey, wahala, be like bicycle. Yo, I thought you guys said they were fake, they were not real. So how come you're donating for them? One thing I noticed about shippers, just give them shipping content. Give them 1 or 2 scenes of shipping content. And guess what? They are just going to celebrate you. They are going to, in fact, spare you money. They go gift you. Yo, guys, should I go get a sheep so that you guys will spare me money and spoil me a little? Like, I need the loving now. I really do need the loving. Anyways, talking about Ruthie, let's talk about DJ Flo Turn Me On. So DJ Flo said something with on Heroes Therapy, guys. Yeah. So she was asked. Hero asked DJ Flo whom she was rooting for, whom she's gonna be rooting for, you know, and she said definitely her people, Zimwe, Double K. You know, she was like, oh, I would have said Shatoria. I was a fan of Sean, but until I saw what he did, you know, during when we left, as he wanted us to go. So I'm not rooting for Sean, but I want my girl Victoria to win. Now, you see the way she's putting it. She said she wants Victoria to win, but she doesn't want Sean in it. But for now, we all know their team. So if you want Victoria to win, definitely Sean have to play alongside, you know. So according to DJ Flo, he said Sean is trying to use emotional rake on Victoria while he is doing the same thing, because I think they watched the video where they're trying to do nominations and Victoria wanted to do not want to put the flourish because they are friends. And then Sean was like telling Victoria that you're letting emotion come to play. This thing is a game. Yada 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 yada. But DJ Flo said the same person who is trying to tell the partner that you're playing with emotion is also playing with emotion, because the reason why he wanted them to go is because Wani and Handy are not also cool with their team. That is their pair. So now tell me, who is now playing with emotion and who is not playing with emotion? So that's what DJ Flo is saying, that at this point he's trying to play on Victoria's head because he's playing with emotion, so and still the same thing. But anyways, it feels so good that Biggie addressed that already. You know, I discussed it with you guys. Biggie addressed that part already with Sean and Victoria. So let's quickly touch on Chini of Ndine pair. So I came across her interview on Heroes Therapy. You know, she said people have been dragging her, and it's quite unfair because people do not really see things how it happened in the house. That there is no point she was jealous of the sister. That the reason why she was lamenting on that first class thing was because of how Ozee spoke to her. You know, the sister had been working all day and she said she needed to go rest. You understand? And then next thing when she was resting, Ozee was asking of her, and then she told Ozee, Ozee, she's resting. What do you want? Let me handle it. And Ozee said, I need a first class thinking. That was what Ozee replied. And she said she's human. For someone to say that to you, it's actually felt somehow. That's why she went upstairs to say and said, okay, fine, now go and meet first class thinking. Let me day my day. And she said for people to start coming for her seems so like absurd, because she was that Nne is a private person. She was the one who took Nne to the house, not the other way around. People are making it look like that if she really had something else in mind, she would not take her niece to the house. You understand? And that Nne is a very private person. That she's very private. That she was the one who even told Nne, you go shout your first class to people's ear. Meaning that she would be the one, she should let people know that she came out with first class. That if not, Nne would have wanted to keep her grade in school or whatever private. She would want to keep her GP private. She would not want to let anybody know about it. But she was the one who told Nne, see, you talk about it so that they would know that, yes, you actually came out with that. So that's the same person who gave her the idea. How would she want to be jealous about that? That it was nothing close to even jealousy at all. It was just how things was playing out in the house, and that she was the one who took Nne there and not the other way around. And she was asked if she regrets bringing the niece. She said never, that she needed family on this one, because you cannot go on such journey with someone you do not trust, and the people she trusted is her family. So please, oh, if you're dragging Chini, please let her breathe. I beg, I beg. It's over. What happened in the house has gone, okay? The best we can do at this point is wish each and every one of them a happy life. Okay, all right guys, let's go to the next one. Odumodu Black. You guys remember now, Odumodu Black, one of he's a musician I like. Actually, I don't know how I resonate with his song too, so he's one musician that is well known also in our country. And already, you guys, I gave you guys the gist on how they said he is Onyeka's ex, because Onyeka spoke about him in the house indirectly, and we grabbed it. So while that issue was going on, somebody said this about Odumodu Black. Can't believe you guys are hyping Onyeka being Odumodu's ex. Someone that is I'm gonna skip that words, and then the guy saw this and he came to reply and said, now your papa day, okay, your mama. I'm gonna also skip that. There is not one girl in this entire world, dead or alive, that can say Odumodu laid his hands on me, or more popularly say I was, okay, let me leave that word, towards them, except the ones who want to drive their agenda that I have let slide up onto today. I featured Bloody Civilian, Tiwa Savage, Smalley, Amare, etc. That they are female musicians, yes. My project managers now hardworking babes. Today, one babe came on here to say I am an chai. She is the last one with a face that I will let slide. So Odumodu Black said he's not gonna take this easy with tunes, that this one has a face on profile, and he's not gonna let this slide one bit, because he has really heard a lot. Like, he works with women. He has actually featured women in his music. So how can you call him that his manager is a hardworking babe? Like, he was just trying to explain that. So sorry about that, Odumodu Black. Social media and all these people on the baby streets, they just talk anyhow. All right, coming from Mimi Robai. Ozee said Onyeka always moves to a guy in sheep and act like she doesn't know what she's doing. Where is the lie? So yes, guys, let's enter the gist. So Ozee told Onyeka that what you're doing is you go in between sheep and you do your thingy, and you come out, you act like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. But those guys will have friends before they enter sheeps. I beg, all of us should rest. So people are saying those guys were Onyeka's friends before she enters sheep, so people should not take it that deep. Don't you think Onyeka is doing too much with those people? As they are in a sheep right now, there are some things she's not supposed to be doing. Don't you think so? All right, talking about Onyeka. So you guys know that one thing about Onyeka is there's this triangle trying to brew with Onyeka, Victoria, and Ozee. Meanwhile, after the party, it may seem as though alcohol took greater part of Victoria. Like, she was being free, trying to be, flirty with Ozee. I'm like, wow, ooh, bring it on, baby, bring it on. They were all talking, touchy-feely, saying, oh, why don't you save drink for me? And this one, that one. And Onyeka at the other end. I told you guys that whenever Victoria is with Ozee, you would actually feel Onyeka presence around. So it may seem as though Onyeka is not taking it anymore. It may seem as though all of this thing going on, Onyeka could not take it anymore. So she started, there are some things she told Ozee, right? But before we talk about that part, I just want to tell you guys that, you see this Victoria, she might give us drama. When you think there's not going to be drama in the house, Onyeka and Victoria drama. And I think Ebuka would address that today. In fact, Onyeka's part, how many things Ebuka go ask, I beg? How many things Ebuka go asked for Onyeka's part? But anyways, I'm talking about Onyeka. Like I said yesterday, the drama was quite too much. Some of the housemates, they have a lot to drink and whatnot. And it happened that Chizoba was among the peeps whom alcohol actually took a great toll on. So Onyeka was told that the sister is actually throwing up and whatnot. And then she acted like she do not care. You get busy eating indomie from what Zion was cooking or whatnot, noodles actually, guys, from what Zion was cooking. And then they told you your sister is throwing up, you did not actually give a damn. And then the person who cared for your sister, that is, what's the name, Ben, you started coming for Ben. It's given after they finish their job, going from people's matter, from the next matter, one year and handy matter. They now, the two of them, people with like personality, they now have each. Ben was telling Ozee, see what Onyeka is doing, oh, see what Onyeka is doing. That the sister was throwing up. He called Onyeka and said, see, Chizoba, they throw up. And you did not answer me. I took care of this girl, make her go to bed after everything. And now you're coming to tell me that I am the reason why she overdrank. That it may seem as though there is something I did to her. That what did you do to her that make her drunk that way? Because you actually did something to her. That's why she drank the way she you know, Onyeka was putting the blame. She was just apportioning blames on Ben. That Ben is the reason why Chizoba drank the way she did, because maybe she's not happy with Ben. And then Ben said that me and this babe were cool before the party and after the party. So why would Onyeka say this to me? So Ozee was trying to calm Ben down. At the same time, what's the name? Victoria was busy calming Ozee down too, you know, on the brouhaha that happened. Ozee is just saying, oh, me and Femi, we are G's. We just have to, you know, sort things out. We just have to talk this one out right here. Let's call a spade a spade. So now, Onyeka now went telling Ozee that I told my sister that if she's involving herself in anything in the house, before we came to that house, I told her, if you're involving yourself in anything in the house, do not put me in, because me too, I have my own thing that will be going on for me. So she should not put me in her distance. So I told her already. So I have my thing going on for me. I told her already. So I cannot just go and be minding her own business. That's why I have my own thing going on. When she was saying this, I'm like, does this girl even know how she sound? Even if you told your sister if she involved herself in anything in the house, that your hand no day, your leg no day, does that mean if something like this is happening, you cannot go check on your sister because you feel like why she overdrank or where she drank too much was because of the guy? Meaning you cannot even be by her side. That was really, really so lame to say. You understand? Though Ozee, they were later playing the snooker and they were having conversation. Ozee was asking her, do you think Ben and your sister, they are quite serious? She said, for now, me, I don't know what those ones have. Oh. Like, for now, I cannot say. I don't know what they have. And now she brought the topic of Victoria to Ozee. She said, it's left for Ozee to mark boundary, to stop all these things that he is doing. That Ozee is trying to create a triangle. That why would Ozee be massaging Victoria's leg at the same time be creating a different narrative on her head? That's no, that they are just friends. You know, she was still lamenting on Ozee and Victoria thingy. You know, she said Victoria now has turned this into a triangle thingy. Is giving rivalry at this point, because now, how would you see me? And next, if you see me, you just go all over Ozee and be doing some things. You're actually doing those things to get to me. That she doesn't like it that things has gotten to this stage. That she have nothing to. She even gave Ozee instance and be like, okay, see, I was actually standing here. She now saw me and she now went all over Ozee and was doing Ozee this, Ozee that, you know, she's doing that thing to get to me. And who told her that I'm actually feeling a different kind of way? It's Ozee that created that narrative, blah, blah, blah. Ozee was trying to calm her down. That is not what it is. She said it is, because if it's not, why will you be massaging her leg and you still come to me, you call me bestie? You're creating these things on her head that we're actually dragging one man. Me, I'm not in anything like that though. Blah, blah. Yo, guys. For someone who do not really care more, she lamented a lot. I can't wait for it. I hope, okay, anyway, I wanted to say I can't wait for diary session today, but you know, Biggie will want to make it fast because of its eviction diary session. But at the same time, the housemates also do say some things, one or twos in the diary room. It is what it is, guys, though. Like you see, Onyeka and Victoria's drama, I think is brewing. And when Ebuka shake off table this Sunday, I hope he will, but let's see how everything plays out. So, guys, tell me, what do you think about even this Ozee and this triangle trying to brew between Ozee, Onyeka, and Victoria? Tell me what you think in the comment section, as I'll be dropping my voice right here. And now, to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.